it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Appreciate that, Regina. I go by the name by BRWE representing that Submade Hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you and not on you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. This is some shit you can't pay for, man. I got a head, but ain't no screws in it. We gonna go old school to start it out. I got a head, but ain't no screws in it. Man, we gonna speed it up, man. We gonna speed it up. We gonna speed it up a little bit, man, and we gonna get into the content, man. I'm here, man. I'm definitely here. Definitely here, man. And make sure you double tapping the screen after this next jam. We get into the content, so y'all sit right there and be patient, man. Speed it up a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. Hey, hey, hey. Let's speed it up a little bit, y'all. Good morning.
Ain't nobody root for me, now they reposting me. Bad bitches open the door for me. Show for me. Talking about a couple $100,000. I'm cool, bro, this too low for me. If you fuck with the off, stop approaching me. Big AO19 gon' go for me. 100K on my neck and it's soaking me. CEO ain't got no nigga over me. Man, these rap niggas groupies, I'm cool on them. If we catch them in public, we move on them. Money poke off my thigh, leave a bruise on them. And them AR-15s got booze on them. Word in the streets, they got money on me. But if I want a nigga, I'm coming on me. Mac 90 on me, 100 on me. And then 12 get on me, I'm punching on it. I'm shooting first, it ain't no second guess. 32 shots gone in 32 seconds. I'm pulling up if I feel disrespect. You stupid as fuck to my snatch and my neck and my neck. By my reputation, man, these niggas keep me in their conversation. Won't even tell me congratulations. I don't fuck with nobody, I'm masturbating. They say they got killers, but so what? It's gonna be me or them, I give no fuck. I come to your city and go to your hood with 50 white lords and post up. Now this ain't no publicity stunt. We pull up and unload sticks out the trunk. I can't fuck with niggas for nothing. I don't celebrate Black History Month. I do it straight in like fuck a hood. Switch suit and some forces like fuck a look. I'm fed for real, free Keon. Shout out CMG, I looked up the Jew. And I don't need no nigga vouching for me. If it's war, then it's war. I ain't squashing nothing. My little niggas on go, I ain't stopping nothing. Need Drake on my hip, give me Charlie horse. I was locked up, they do shot 7. Now I'm free and they wanna send cop 7. I'm a vital with boss status. Got them up on their feet like a pep rally. I was fucked up how they felt, but I kicked me while I was down. I kept at it. Now I cop ice like a milk fatty. Yeah, I'm hard on niggas like step daddy.
From that hoe to the floor, I'm in sport mode. He done popped out the blue, he done struck gold. When the ice out his mouth and his neck froze. He ain't really that known, but he next though. He was stacking it shit like a neck folk. He was broke in the beach before that though. Put a mark on the game like an expo. When they call out his name, it's an echo. You know when I step, bitches all 10. Same 24 hours, we all men. I'ma give it my all, I'm all in. Shoot that bitch from the corner in y'all gym. Walk dog in the flesh in the dog pen. I don't care what you got or what y'all spend. Tryna watch what I do, better call in. I'ma do this shit here till it all in. I'ma do this shit here till it's all over. 79 for the set like I'm Bob Golick. I come by myself, I don't call soldier. Before I lean on a nigga, I fall over. Don't fuck with a snake if it's not cold. Nigga.
Hold on. Did you hear what that guy said? He said before I lean on a nigga for help, I'ma fall over, man. Hold on, we gotta go back, man.
Yeah, I'ma do this shit here till it all ends. I'ma do this shit here till it's all over. 79 for the set like I'm Bob Golick. I come by myself, I don't call soldier. Before I lean on a nigga, I fall over. Don't fuck with a snake if it's not cold. Nigga get in my way, I'ma drive over. I can do this shit here while I'm blindfolded. Being broke was a drug, I'ma die sober. 556 out the stick, leave him slumped over. Since I turned up the heat, I done got colder. I ain't worried about the check cause the stock's over. Go buy a duplex, now the block older. I don't know what I'm doing, bitch, your top on it. Got him hoping and wishing I flopped on it. Go make me a shirt with the ops on them. Don't never let them get the drop on you. Don't never let them spin the block on you. I been dripping this salt, need a mop bucket. When Corona had hit, that shit got ugly. You can do what you do, I am not judging. But the shit that you do is just not funny. If I give you my word, it's a lock on it. If you pay for a verse, I'ma hop on it. Before I run out of 5-5, stop smoking. Hey, big wall dog, get the soul in the flesh. Let them know that I'm next so they know what it is. All this shit here before I get a deal. All this shit here before I hit a meal. The real and the fake can't tell what it is. Stand on that shit so they know it's for real. Built for the shit, I was molded for real. All this shit here before I get the ill.
Bring on a dumb, flip from a zip off of crumbs. I'm in control of the slum, housing authority. Back up and moving so much till we don't even know where we from. Broke as a joke, we shared each other hoes. We wearing each other clothes. Stood over stones, stood over tall as they cut off the water and kick in the dough. Get on the floor, run it back out and I ran it back up and I ordered a load. Christmas Dior, I pre-ordered my clothes. Posted in Florida, I'm still on the go. Finesse said that he need to get in my face. I put on that water and got on the road. Blackball, backstab, fell on my face, helping niggas got kicked in my ass. People I trusted, ran off with money, told my whole fucker and got in my bag. A lot of these artists, failure to mention, they love our rock and they copy my swag. Windshield and bricks, we distributing glass. Trap in the trenches, I'm selling Hermes. Ancient syringes, we cut on the blender and hit with the fender, I'm still in the trap. Big booty bitch, punch a dick in her back. Shit done got lit, I'ma stay on the gas. Don't do no arguments, going straight in. You get out of line, I'ma get on your ass. Pump break, car park, yellow tape, chalk marks, binary issue, no regular tillery. Hop out with switches on top of the trigger. How do you cope when you know that you special, but everyone around you will play on your mental? Shit get depressing, you know you a vet and you don't get no credit, but know you official. Take all the pain, the strain I remember. Gangs that don't do no complaining, I fix. Take all this away from me, won't ever change, but I bet I still know how to stand in the kitchen.
God damn it. Boy, that combo right there, that combination right there, we talking about walk dog, finesse. I always said, man, y'all can say what y'all want to say about finesse. That nigga's a rapping ass nigga. He ain't let me down yet on the verse. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about the drugging and all that and the going to jail. But when it come to that rap, he's a rapping ass nigga. So what we sitting around waiting, what I'm sitting around waiting on, y'all, is I'm sitting around waiting on this Ben Crump supposed to be doing a conference. I mean, I said a conference, a press conference at 11 o'clock. So I want to see what he got to say. So until then, you got to go. Y'all got to understand about Tatum, boy. They're on Tatum's ass, dog. You know, see, and I'm not trying to make this about race, but I'm just saying, this is why he thinks like this, dog. She ain't even fine. Like, she ain't even pretty. Shout out to all the beautiful women. I don't want y'all to think I'm being biased because he's white. But the thinking, what I'm trying to show y'all is the thinking. Now you see the process, who he's trying to please. He ain't trying to please us. That shit be sounding good. Man, I watched this man cry. I'm talking about cry like a little baby, bro. When when Charlie Kirk died, bro. This nigga is a opportunist, dog. Now you see why they own his ass like that, dog. Because you can't speak up for us and then be handing. I mean, I'm just insinuating, dog. I'm just insinuating. I'm not being racist. We could tell why you think like you think. This is what I was telling that old girl yesterday. I said, you're black with a Spanish name. Oh, well, you wouldn't understand what we talking about. Go deal with somebody your own race. And I'm not saying this to be racist. I'm just saying and then come back and understand the issues that we go through. It's a reason why she chose that Spanish guy. It's a reason why she chose that Spanish guy to marry, bro. She didn't choose no black nigga. you know, and I'm just gonna sit that there and leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? Dog, she's not even pretty. She's not even model type. She's not even nothing. She is a Karen looking ass woman. So we gonna get into this, man. This nigga, she's a Karen looking ass woman, nigga. Come on, bro. When you try to talk about us black people and our black queens and all this shit, boy, go get you one first, boy. Go get you one first, man. Cause till then, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. For real.
Your day to day.
I don't be wanting to hear that shit, bro. Motherfuckers ain't going through the struggles with us. They be trying to cheat the game. Well, I'm gonna get me a white guy, so I don't gotta go through the struggles. And I'm gonna go get me a white girl, so I don't gotta go through the struggles. Like, bro, this ain't that. I love my black people, bro. I love.
Nothing.
We're strong.
So,
we're strong.
People have been telling me
we're
about
powerful.
balancing. There's nothing here. We're gonna do a little white balance. There we go. So, thank you for joining us. We have a very big show for you today. Like and thumbs up. And thank you, everyone. And we encourage you to become a member. Become a legend. We want more legends. We need more legends on this program to be on the show and talk to us. Okay. So, Daniel's going to join us in a minute. We have someone who you are going to love what she brings to the table. And her name is Sonia Monique. And she is going to analyze some things for us. So call everybody and tell them they need to watch this one because it's going to be a really, really, really interesting one. You notice how we find interesting people? We found Elia Connie and Sonia Monique. Because I believe there are people who are out there doing the work and they're not necessarily in the corporate media or the big media. So let's get going, okay, everyone, because this is important stuff. Good morning, everybody. Like and thumbs up. Welcome, Lemon Nation, Lemon Heads. For some reason, people just can't quit this story. They can't. Every single day, instead of fading away like most news cycles do, and my team can testify to that. We'll say, okay, what are we going to do? And then inevitably, over the last couple of weeks, it ends up being this story. Because Iran is the same thing over and over. There's a ceasefire, there's not a ceasefire. We're going to bomb them, and it's like, okay, wait a minute. And so when something really happens, we will get to it. Sorry, I'm just centering myself here. So when something really happens, okay, fine, we're going to cover other things. I'm sure people are wondering, are you going to cover other things? Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. Yes, I'm going to cover other things. But y'all got to understand that this shit right here is good. It's good, dog. It's good, dog. It's something new every week that comes out about this case, y'all. Something new every week.
Now, interesting about the teenagers, because the story really is about Nolan Wells, but for him and his coverage, it has become about the teenagers instead of the victim.
Mary, Mary, Mary. Happy to see ya. Welcome, Miss Mary.
And so, as I said, it becomes about the claims, his interviews, his commentary, and his credibility. That doesn't help these young people at all. You know what it does? It creates another controversy.
I keep trying to tell y'all, he is a narrative creator, bro. He's a narrative creator, bro. You're not making those kids look good, Tatum. The only person that look good is your pockets right now. You got the most views until Nancy tore your ass up yesterday. You got the most views, nigga, off this shit. Because Nancy did like 500,000 when she turned that motherfucker off. Like, so you can say what you want to say, bro. You just creating a narrative for them to get cooked.
For people to argue about. And so, remember in the beginning, I said, well, what is up here? I have to ask the same question that I have asked when the interview was first announced. And what many people have been asking as well. Why him? Why him?
Right.
Why him? And it's not that because I want the interviews. No, I don't. I would have taken my butt down there if I wanted to. That's not it.
Nigga, he ain't why him for the interview? Don't say I can't do it or I'm hating. Boy, I got money. Boy, I'm sitting in this palace behind me. Boy, I can go pay for them interviews whenever if I want to. So y'all gotta stop it when we hating on them. Anybody can go do that. Get the kids a ticket, pay them, and fly them out. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard. That don't make it believable. It make it believable to the eyes of the people. But I don't believe that shit. We don't believe that shit. And I ain't gonna say believable. It makes it appealing to the eyes, not believable. It makes you want to tap it. Oh, he's the only one that went to the island and interviewed these kids. You're gonna tap on that bullshit. That's why I stopped.
Because remember your mom said, I'll tell you. Why would your strategy be to sit down with a far-right commentator whose brand is built on confrontation, outrage, and anti-black statements?
That's crazy.
Why?
And why would you use him to represent you? Do y'all understand that do y'all understand that when Carmelo Anthony got disintegrated, you seen how Charleston White tried to race to their rescue? And you seen how the fuck they got Charleston White away from their ass? Bro, I do not want no racist black man on my shit. Right now with this case going on. I don't need this right now, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that, dog. So I'm trying to understand, why would you take the interview from a person that just down all black people and y'all white? Like, make me understand, what is the reason for that? What's the reason for that? Because he's gonna create the narrative for y'all and soft booty y'all ass. He ain't gonna get up there and get on your ass like Nancy. Man, that nigga was up on Nancy thing studying, talking about a lie detector test. You bitch ass nigga, you need to quit lying. Quit lying, dog. Quit lying. And we don't even give a fuck if it ain't if it ain't a polygraph, bitch. We don't care about no. Yeah, it's a lie detector test. I forgot the name. Well, if you forgot the name, it must don't mean shit, nigga. You's a bullshit nigga, dog. You don't do no blogging. You ain't put up no paperwork or nothing in none of them interviews, bro. I haven't seen you put up a piece of paperwork yet. An autopsy, police report, nothing. But you get all the views just because you can fly to the island. Man, nigga, you are opportunist, nigga.
What audience are you trying to reach with that? What credibility are you trying to borrow?
And you're out of here. How about that?
Because as I was saying,
stupid ass.
Remember your mom told you just because whether it's fair or not.
Get a picture first before you want to talk and say the racist comments. Stop being scary. Stop being scary when you want to say something racist. Put your picture up and hold your balls when you say it. All that with the letter and shit, bro. All that under that lady job site like y'all did this boy mama comment, but y'all don't want to put y'all picture up. Y'all want to say the racist shit under her job site, but y'all don't want to put y'all picture up there. It doesn't mean shit if you're not holding your balls when you say it, cuz. All that trolling with the letter and shit, nigga, use a bitch. Yeah, I said that. Capitalize, bitch. Use a bitch. You want to be racist. You want to stand for what you stand for. Do it properly. Do it properly, nigga. Quit hiding doing it, nigga. So we can bust your motherfucking ass.
Last night didn't help. Nancy Grace
told this nigga ass up last
him,
night, nigga.
Brandon Tatum, a direct question.
He can debate anybody. Man, no, you can't, bro. You run to them South people, bro. You went up there with Nancy, and I could tell the look in your eyes you wasn't comfortable, cuz. That's the way those boys should have felt on your panel, instead of feeling like they was talking to their fucking uncle. Like, come on, you had your legs crossed the whole interview. You never got up. You never got anxious about a question or anxious about an answer. You didn't do nothing, bro. You a bullshit ass, lame ass, fake officer ass punk.
The surviving teens take a polygraph test.
God damn it. Thank you for the 10. You know, we gotta show the money, man. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the support, Miss Whitty, man. Miss Whitty, man, listen. You are one of the greatest, man. Shout out to y'all.
That's the question. Roll it, Andy.
Have the friends
cook him.
Taken polygraphs.
Cook him.
Well, from my understanding, all but I believe one took a polygraph, and from what was told to me that they all passed, and all of the ones that took a polygraph took one without a lawyer, And so, and they cooperated with law enforcement. So from my understanding, everybody took a
Why do you say
polygraph
that's
test
from
but
what
one.
you understand? Did they tell you they took a poly and passed?
Yes, ma'am. They told
They told me that they took a polygraph test. They told you that. This is how you getting all these views, fool. Cause of what they told you. Cause first you said in the interview, yeah, they gotta show me. So just cause you went to the island, they showed you how they unalived this boy? Nah, nigga, that was all for the movie set, nigga. You wanted the views, nigga. You're trash, nigga. Cook this nigga, Nancy, and I don't even like neither one of y'all. Cook him for him sitting there lying in front of you, nigga. And we don't trust niggas. Like I told y'all once before, never trust a nigga that gets his hair cut and don't get a line up. I can't stand them niggas that get fades on the side and tapers on the side, but they be like, man, don't touch my hair jump. I'm trying to grow it back. Also, never trust a nigga that puts on a button-down shirt with a blazer with no tie. Nigga, you just skipped over the tie? Man, get your ass up out of here, man. And shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You getting my rock voice, nigga.
told me that they did it. I wasn't there. So that's what I'm saying from my understanding. They told me that all the boys except one, which is Warren, I believe, took a polygraph test. All of them did not have lawyers and did it and cooperated with police. Warren also cooperated with police. I just believe he didn't take a lot to take the test, but Warren is the young man.
I just believe. But you know everything. Nigga, you done talk to these kids. How do you have to believe? You know they didn't do it. You know everything. They showed you to take all this. I believe. Man, shut your bitch ass up, man.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Young man that I interviewed. So according to what they told me, they all took a lot of tech tests and passed. And it's an equivalent of a lot of tech test. It's not a traditional lot of tech test, but it's the same theology.
Shut your bitch ass up.
We don't care.
Of trying to get to if a person is lying. I don't know the name of it. It's an equivalent of a lot of tech tests.
Well, if you don't know the name of it, then you should.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Nigga,
Different methodology. I don't believe it was a polygraph test. I believe they took other stressors in order to analyze if
So
the
then
people were
the
telling the
answer
truth or
to
not.
did they take a polygraph would be no.
Well, yeah, I think it could be.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Semantics, because they took a test to analyze whether or not they were being truthful in their statements, and that certified test, they passed it. It just wasn't considered a traditional polygraph. I think it's a more advanced way of
cook him.
Brandon Tatum. Hold on. In a nutshell, Joe Scott, there is a difference between a polygraph, which measures all sorts of body signals, your sweat, your breathing, your heart, your blood pressure, all sorts of things, and an audio verification test. Big difference.
Big difference.
It's a big difference, guys. It's a big difference.
Ever gotten a quote for a
It's a big difference, guys. That nigga
generator like Generac? If so, you're going to want to hear this. Texans are overpaying for unreliable.
Say. You allowed to like what you like, but stop it with the lies, bro. We us bloggers, we don't have no reason to lie, dog. We don't know these fucking people. We just telling you what's on the board, fool. What we see that's on the board and doing our YouTube investigations, bro. We shouldn't even have to. Bitch, we don't get paid for this shit, bitch. Bitch, y'all got whole boards for this type of shit and y'all not doing a bitch ass thing.
Big difference. He didn't answer the question that was asked. Now, I always, in all the interviews, and it would just guile people, I would make them answer the question I asked, because people would often pivot, especially politicians, especially people with an agenda. They'd often pivot. And I'd say that was a great answer to the question, but that wasn't the question I asked. Can you please answer the question I asked? And the question was, did they take and pass a polygraph test? Did they take and pass a polygraph test? He didn't answer it. Later, Tatum said that he meant a voice stress analysis. But that's not the question Nancy Grace asked. And those are not the same thing.
And you got niggas
in a case where every word...
Bro, you got niggas that's saying that video, that Nancy sent them people over an altar video, bro. You got niggas really literally saying that video of that shit ain't real when it came from the Marine people, fool. Like, you got niggas getting 1,000 people, 700, 800 people in their chat talking about Nancy gonna get sued because that video was altered. Man, you a motherfucking fool, dog. Like, I'm like, dog, I be getting the ticket over there. He be wanting to be a lawyer. But, bro, you're dumb, dog. You're stupid, bro. You're stupid. Now, if you would have been the first one to get that video, it would have been real. I noticed that about you. On the Carmelo Anthony shit, you was the first one to get shit. It was all real when you got it. Nobody argued. But when you're not the first one to get some way, it's got to be fake or something, bro. I swear I can't stand that about it.
Word matters. Precision matters. Now, look. I can't tell you exactly what Brandon Tatum's motivations are here, and I'm not going to pretend that I do know them. I have some ideas, but I do know this, and I want you to hear me very clearly here. If your goal is to help these teenagers, this strategy is not working. This ain't it. This ain't it. If you're trying, you think you're trying, maybe you genuinely think you're trying to.
Most people, when they're in trouble with the law, whether they did something or not, they shut the fuck up. That's what they should have did. I'm not doing no interviews, cuz. Even if I didn't do nothing or nothing, they ain't gonna do nothing but twist my words. So I'm not doing none of that, man.
Trying to help them while you're enriching yourself. In my opinion, it is making more people suspicious, not less.
Not less.
It's creating more noise, more distraction, more arguments around personalities instead of evidence.
Now it's creating more ruckus. But what is it creating for you, Officer Tatum? It's creating more money, more revenue for you. So you don't give a fuck. You get the most views. You're getting on all these interviews now. You don't care. You don't even give a fuck no more.
Evidence. And yes, I question whether all of this serves the interest of these teenagers or the interests of the people building audiences around this case. And that is a fair question to ask. And also, it is very clear evidence of the difference between... I don't want to be rude. I could be so rude right now and just rip.
I be trying to not be rude so y'all can understand me that I'm racist. That I'm not racist, but then when I tell it to y'all like that, y'all ain't gonna understand it, dog. Y'all gonna swear a nigga just trying to fuck over y'all or just got something against white people and all that, bro. That's not what this is, dog. It's not what this is, cuz. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. We see what it is and we see what it's for. What the fuck is going on with my... Man, I'm fucking looking at this shit and it's not going to my shit, bro. What the fuck? Here we go. Oh
no. Well, I don't think y'all done seen this yet because Ben Crump just...
My bad, y'all. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna sit right here. Chop it up until it's hot.
Justice for Nolan Wells.
Let's go, y'all. See what they got.
Justice for Daniel Irvin.
Justice for Daniel Irvin.
Justice for Daniel Irvin.
Justice for Daniel Irvin.
Justice for Tyler Smith.
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 We racist, but this nigga got a board. These people got a board full of white people, but we racist. Man, y'all better shut up. We going with whoever gets the job done.
Justice for our black children.
Justice for our black children.
Justice for our black children.
Justice for our black children. Justice for our black children.
Justice for our black children. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me say how much I appreciate you all coming out for this important media conference. We have organized this press conference for a few purposes. One purpose is because we want the world to know that the National Urban League and all of our affiliates and members and supporters across the country are standing with these three families.
Three of them. It ain't just one of them, it's three of them.
And when families suffer the tragedy of the loss of a child, it gets lonely. And when families suffer the loss of children,
they say they is
under circumstances that are suspicious,
salute Christopher,
and to the naked eye appear unjust, we must stand with these families. Amen. When families face the challenge of a non-responsive criminal justice system, we must stand with these families. With this giant of a lawyer and advocate over the last 15 years, going all the way back to Trayvon Martin, we have stood with Ben Crump and his clients. And we have stood with Ben Crump and his clients because we want the community to know that we are not going to be silent in the face of injustice.
We ain't setting up about this shit, so I don't know what y'all think.
You and
We're
I
gonna keep on talking about it. So y'all can counsel Christmas on
cannot
that.
even fathom the pain of these families.
Hey,
I want to thank them for their
then a nigga was talking about that they gonna get a lawsuit because Nancy put the video out. Man, Nancy didn't put the video out. So I'm saying that they should put a lawsuit on me. They should put a lawsuit on everybody else. Willie D, everybody who did it. Why Ticket you so mad at Nancy and she should get sued because she got the biggest platform? Man, I'm like, bro, Ticket, you sound like a hater over there.
Bring us all up to date.
Man, I don't like Nancy
on the latest
either. I don't hate her that much.
Facts, events, and status
God damn.
of these three
And this be the
cases.
people with money already.
And we are going to continue, as we said in the earlier session, to advocate until there is justice.
Yeah, you can
for
see
these
the
three
hurt in
families.
their face, man. Definitely.
And we will
man.
not be silent. We will not get tired.
We ain't
We will
tired.
not get distracted until justice rolls down in these three cases. So I'm proud to introduce a man who is known as the Attorney General for Black America. And I dare say he stands with the great lawyers that our community has produced. Thurgood Marshall, Constance Baker Motley, Johnny Cotton, and I can name so many others.
So many others.
Who over the years have been advocates for our community in many, many ways. So ladies and gentlemen, the next voice you are going to hear is from one of America's great lawyers.
No
someone
man, I
who's
see
been
you,
a
boy.
voice to the families and the victims of injustice. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Crump.
Thank you to President and CEO of the National Urban League, Mark Morial. Please give a great round of applause for him not thinking it robbery to
invite the families to be here at this great convention. We are so grateful to him and the others in the civil rights community for standing up like they have stood up in the past. And just like we got justice for George Floyd, just like we got justice for Breonna Taylor, just like we got justice for Ahmaud Arbery, we gonna get justice for Nolan Wells. We gonna get justice for Daniel Irvin, and we gonna get justice for Tyler Smith. And a large part is because you all are not afraid to speak truth to power. Thank you, Mr. Mario. Again, I'm Attorney Ben Crump, along with Attorney Lisa Park, Attorney Eric Hertz. We are here fighting for the family of other great lawyers, for Nolan Wells. We also have present with us the family of Daniel Irvin, who many of you are just learning about outside of Dallas, Texas, and his tragedy. We have Attorney Sean DeRaya and Attorney Brooke Cluse.
For all y'all slow people,
fighting to help that
Daniel
family
Irvin
justice, and we want
let me stop this. My bad. I don't want to stop it for y'all, but Daniel Irvin is the person that, remember I told y'all in Dallas that they was jumping off the cliffs, and the little boy, it was him and one little white boy. Instead of the little white boy going and tell, he went and hit the kid close, threw him in the tree and shit. Then they came and picked him up 6 months later. This is why this shit's so distinctive, dog.
His mother, Tamika, who has been fighting as only a mother would fight, with not many people in the world listening. But we're listening today, Tamika. You are not alone, Tamika. You got Nolan's mother and father, Christine, and Elmore Wansley, who are standing with you as well. Tamika, your daughter is here. You are not alone. God, please let her know she is not alone. Justice for Daniel Irvin.
Look at that mama, man. I got your mama and your sisters just tearing them down, bro.
Attorney Harry Daniels, we also have the family of Tyler Smith, Lexington, Kentucky. You're going to hear from all these families.
Right here.
You're going to hear from Tyler's mother and especially his grandmother.
Mad,
you know, until the lawyers get there, until the community advocates get there, a lot of times these families are just by themselves, President Mario. And thank God for this mother and this praying grandmother who refused to let them sweep the death of her grandbaby under the rug.
Thank you, Miss Nurse. Thank you, Miss Nurse. I promise you. Let me give you a wrench for sending me that. I'm gonna break you out with a good wrench. Thank you for your gift, and thank you for being supportive of my content. I got y'all, man. You know I got y'all.
And so I will say briefly about each of these tragedies. Obviously, many of you know about Nolan Wells. And you'll hear from his mother and father after brief remarks by
we got a stage of people with deceased loved ones and not deceased from the streets. Is crazy freaking work, dog. A whole stage full of people. This ain't a concert with a crew full of niggas. This is a fucking stage full of people that loved ones to get a fair shot at life, dog, behind the hands of the other race.
But we all know July 4th, Nolan Wells goes with friends, celebrating the 4th of July. All the friends come back. Nolan Wells,
my boy D-Mac in the motherfucking building, my brother. Salute, bro.
Shore. 2 days later, dead. And so we know all the current events that have been happening. We are announcing that we have the audio from the officials, and we have retained and are consulting with some of the foremost audio engineering experts to review those audio tapes from the CETO call in its entirety. We also, and Attorney Hertz may go into greater detail on these matters, have consulted President Mariel with oceanic engineering experts to talk about how these facts are lining up. The fact.
Randy, you sound stupid as fuck. Get out of my chat, dog. You sound dumb, dog. Randy, you fucking stupid.
Same location where they say they live at. And so we want to know how is that possible with the oceanic tides. We
know about the black on black crimes. We know how ignorant we are against our own people. Hey, but this ain't that one. This ain't that one. Go find you a station where they talking about that 14, but this ain't that. This ain't what we talking about right now. Get your ass on.
I mean, you got low tides and high tides. It's not adding up, so we are going to dot every I and cross every T until we find out what happened to Nolan Wells.
Sag swag salute.
Attorney Hertz will also go into a little more detail at Attorney Park about how we're trying to coordinate with Dr. Roger Mitchell, who conducted the independent autopsy of Nolan Wells to be able to inspect his throat that was missing with his body when he was flown to do the autopsy with Dr. Mitchell. Also, we are hopeful that they will discuss with Dr. Mitchell the photographs and observations made at the time when Nolan was first discovered, because Dr. Mitchell did not get an opportunity until July 10th to be able to examine his body. And at that time, we know the airways and the lungs had already been dissected and so forth, so we can't tell if there was the presence of water or not. That would suggest whether he drowned or not. And remember what Dr. Roger Mitchell said in his autopsy. President Mariel, he talked about the fact that to say he drowned does not draw the conclusions of what happened to Nolan Wells. He said it is equally important to know at what condition was Nolan Wells' body when he went into the water. Was he conscious or was he unconscious? Was he forced into the water or did he go unforced into the water? He said all of these...
It ain't about race, but y'all gotta explain to us how the fuck he got in that water. Fuck the cocaine and the drinking. We all get high and get fucked up when we go out of town and shit, nigga. That ain't gonna make me just go jump in the pool and just unalive myself.
These things are very important. And so we're dotting I's and crossing T's. We are focused on getting to the truth, and we stand for the truth. Me and everybody on my legal team stand for the truth, no matter who it implicates or who it exonerates. We stand for justice, no matter who it convicts or who it acquits. And we stand for transparency so everybody can see. And that's all we want. We want answers. We're not casting aspersions on anybody. We are saying that we want to make sure everybody who is remotely involved has their questions answered to make sure we have a full and fair and impartial and transparent investigation. And is that too much to ask for these broken-hearted parents? Is that too much to ask?
Oh, well, we not asking y'all, but we asking y'all to give us the shit that y'all give normal people. We ain't asking y'all to go extra and over above. We just asking to give y'all the regular shit that the regular people get. What's wrong with that? Now we racist.
That's how, if it was your child, wouldn't you want the same thing? And I get it there. We don't care about those distractions.
We don't care about Listen, man. Y'all gotta understand that y'all Caucasians can't scare us, bro. Only thing y'all can scare us with is jail. When we ain't done nothing wrong, so y'all can't scare us with shit, dog. So y'all gotta stop trying to bully us around and we gonna sue. Man, throw that money around. Come sue me for putting out the video, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
No waste time. We are completely focused, completely laser focused on getting to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, God.
So y'all can stop that.
And so the threats, the attacks mean nothing to us. We will not be deterred.
Not happy.
Look into our eyes. We're going to get to the truth. I am so grateful to Mr. Byron Allen for donating $100,000 to the GoFundMe so we can help get the best experts in the world. I am thankful to Reverend Al Sharpton. I am thankful to Mr. Tyler Perry. I'm thankful to Mr. Tara Owens. I am very thankful to everybody.
Like, it's like we tired of it, bro. Like, I get, nigga, I'm tired of, like, turning the shoulder. I'm in Texas, fool. Y'all don't understand how tired a nigga of just turning the shoulder on them doing this shit to us for years in the court system, in the streets. Like, all types of shit going on in my city right now. Man, listen, in my city, Allow just shot a kid with a water bottle. The kid was going through some depressing shit. I'm gonna run this real fast. The kid was going through some depressing shit. So he went to a park and called 911 and said somebody had a gun. Allegedly, he wanted to get, I guess, this is what the police say. He wanted to die by suicide of a cop. So when the cop got there, they told him to put his hands up, raise his waist up. He raised his waist up and pulled a water bottle out, bro. They shot the shit out of him.
Who did not think it robbery to say, what can we do to help people get to the truth and call in to the tip line so we can help not only Nolan Wells' family, but we can help Daniel Irvin's family, and we can help Tyler Smith's family as well. Everybody on social media, please continue to ask questions. Please continue to share photographs, share videos. It all helps us solve this potential of what happened to Nolan Wells. I mean, isn't it so important? Somebody saw something. Somebody knows something. As Christine and Elmore have said, if you're really Nolan's friend, you know in your heart of hearts that if the roles were reversed, that Nolan would say so. He would call and tell what he saw. And so that's all they're asking. Do for Nolan what he would have done for you. Do for Nolan what he would have done for you. Do for Nolan what he would have done for you. Congresswoman Bailey, we thank you in the Congressional Black Caucus. Please stand and join us, Congresswoman, because you all asking the questions from the Department of Justice and the FBI. It's important that we have the full weight and force of everybody who has any kind of authority to be able to help us get answers on Nolan Wells and the other 18-year-old black boy. Now, before I bring up the lawyers, I just want to say a word about Daniel Irvin and about his case, and you'll hear from Attorney Sean DeRea, and after you hear from his mother, Tamika. So similar in what they're saying about Nolan Wells, and that is her 18-year-old son, President Mario, Congresswoman Bailey, two young white teenagers come, pick them up from their house, leave, they go on, I guess it's an alleged fishing trip. Her son, I guess they are saying, accidentally drowned. But his two friends then throw away his clothes, Rajon, throw away his cell phone.
I told y'all.
Go and delete all the text messages between.
This is the same thing that they did to this kid right here. Happened in Dallas. The same thing they did through his cell phone, motherfucking me, threw his clothes in the trees, bro. The same shit, dog. When all he had to do was tell him that the kid drowned. Same type of scenario, dog.
Daniel Irvin and them, and then say nothing. If it's an accidental drowning, why wouldn't you come to his mother and tell her he drowned by accident? Why wouldn't you go to the authorities? Why wouldn't you go to somebody and say there was a terrible tragedy, he accidentally drowned? But no, they gonna throw away all of the evidence that is germane to finding out what happened. And it's only after his mother raised all kind of...
Why y'all mad at Crump because he getting his paper? Y'all mad at, y'all want him to work for free? Bro, this is $1 million lawyer, fool. It's $1 million lawyer, dog. Y'all don't say that shit about Brian Steele. The person who got on the dirt case, the person who was on Young Thug shit, y'all don't say that shit when the white people get their money. Y'all got everything to say about the black people getting their money on, right? Shit be crazy, dog, in the world, bro.
Out of hell, and before they are searching for what happened, Minister Dominique Alexander and the activists in Dallas, they're saying, no, something happened to Daniel Irvin. We got to get to the bottom of this. Then and only then, Mark Burrell, does the young people come forward to the authorities with their parents, and they say, well, we were there, and they confessed that they threw away his cell phone and his clothes, and they deleted the messages. And so law enforcement charged and arrested him after 3 months. 3 months passed, not until Nolan Wells started making the news did they finally come, and they arrest them, but not for the death of Daniel Irvin. They arrest them with tampering with evidence.
I told y'all, dog, in Texas, they not gonna play with you, dog. Like in Texas, it took 6 months for that little boy to get arrested. Them boys to get arrested, but they got arrested. See, that's what's crazy about it, dog. That's why I'm not mad that they not jumping on arresting them, because it took, in this case, it took them 6 months to arrest this little boy.
And that's it. And what his mother is saying, what Attorney Derea is saying, what Attorney Cruz is saying is simply this. If they would lie about his cell phone and throw it away, if they would lie about his clothes and throw it away, if they would lie about deleting text messages between Daniel and them, how can you believe it when they say it was an accidental drowning? They need to take this case to a grand jury. And you're going to hear from his mother talk about other things that don't add up, about the conduct of the boys immediately after the drowning, the alleged drowning. It's so critically important that we remember Daniel Irvin as well. And then Attorney Park, Attorney Cruz, we talk about Tyler Smith, and I'll just try to paint the picture real quickly for you, and then you'll hear from these parents, these broken-hearted parents. 4th of July. You can't make this stuff up, Congresswoman Bailey. Attorney Daniels, 4th of July. Same 4th of July, 2026, when Nolan goes missing. Tyler Smith in Lexington, Kentucky is the only black person in the home where they're having a 4th of July small house party. Somehow, Tyler ends up being shot in his head, dead. 911 is called. They come, the police get there. They tell them that he shot himself, that they were playing Russian roulette. That's what they say. They say, this the gun. The police retrieve the gun, and then they take the word as the gospel that he shot himself.
That's crazy.
They don't don't do gunshot residue on the hands of Tyler or nobody else. I mean, basic investigation 101. If you say he shot himself, wouldn't you bag his hands? And when you test it for gunshot residue? But they don't do that. And you're going to hear from his grandmother and his mother as to the explanation, the implausible explanation that they offered them. And the fact that the gun, President Mariel, that they claimed he used to shoot himself with, the police, after they do analysis, it does not match the casings that they found on the floor to where he shot himself.
So you telling me that a person shot himself in front of somebody, allegedly, it's a gun on the scene, and it's not even the gun that matched the cases, and nobody's in jail? And y'all talking about this shit ain't about race? Man, you better go run a motherfucking stop sign. Go run you a stop sign.
So still, they are taking their word for it. And it's 7 days later, right, Miss Leasley? 7 days later, after they did say who I was in the house, they have to identify everybody who was in the home. And then they have to track down, well, if this is not the gun that caused the death of Tyler Smith, well, where's the gun at? So they have to go investigate, and they go surround one of the young men's houses, Lee Merritt, and they surround the house. He doesn't come and volunteer after knowing that they're trying to find out and get evidence about what happened to Tyler Smith and come forward voluntarily. They have to go to his house and surround it, and then he comes out and finally he volunteers that this is the gun. Think about that, Captain Drake. Just think about that.
Dog, you all gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. I'm definitely finna look this case up. You got to be fucking kidding me, dog. You gotta be kidding me, dog. You got to be kidding me, dog. Man, dog.
That for a second. You would think, after all of that, he is surely going to be arrested and charged with killing or being in some way responsible for the death of this 18-year-old young black man. But no, he is only charged with tampering with evidence, correct, Ms. Leasley? Nothing more. And nobody in all three of the questionable deaths of these 18-year-old young black kids, nobody has been held accountable in any way. And so that's why we're here saying that we are not deterred. We're not going to let you sweep it under the rug. We're going to get to the answers of what happened to Nolan Wells, what happened to Daniel Irvins, and what happened to Tyler Smith. 3 18-year-old black boys in a 3-month period around 4th of July, 2026, who all were unalive.
Just 4th of July. What is this, a root show or some shit?
As Nolan Wells.
Fuck that water on the 4th of July.
For using the attention that they were.
Hey, the only water I'm playing with on the 4th of July is bath water, nigga, or dish water, nigga.
Thank you so much, Elmore. At this time, before we get to your questions, you're going to hear briefly from Attorney Eric Hertz, and then Attorney Lisa Park will some updates, and then you'll hear from Nolan Wells' parents. Attorney Eric Hertz, a great
Thank you for showing up. I have some brief updates on the Nolan Wells case. We have been working with the district attorney. We've gotten a letter back yesterday, and she's willing to listen to some of the evidence we have, although we're having to still discuss her giving us back evidence, and that's something that we will see. The phones, not just our client's phones, but the other phones that are involved in this situation, we are trying to coordinate and have come to a tentative agreement with the district attorney to go ahead and have them investigated together jointly with our experts, as well as their experts.
I believe you, this shit is everywhere.
I'm not speaking out of turn. The FBI is going to also be present there. And that's going to show.
It's just down here. Them hoes will do it and they cover it up right in your face, and you can't do shit about it, bro. You can't do nothing about it but suck it up, dog, and just look at them. And you can't. You want to beat them up. You want to cuss them out. You do anything wrong, your ass gonna be up in a correctional facility.
Thank you very much, Attorney Eric Hertz. And now we will hear briefly from Attorney Lisa Park, who heads up our Atlanta, Georgia office, and has been leading on this effort.
So today I just want to recognize all of these families for coming here today, traveling here to Nashville, even family that's here in the audience. If you think for just a moment, for these tragedies, they really just happened. They really just happened. If you've never had a loved one that you've lost, it's hard. And you feel like going into a quiet place by yourself, mourning, grieving, doing all of our own religious rituals, right? And so it's quite hard that these families have had to come into the spotlight to stand up for their children. This is not where they want to be. And for those people who somehow think that they want to be in the spotlight, I guarantee you, this is not where they want to be.
Not where they want to be.
For all of these families, for every single family member that is suffering through these losses. So I want to commend all of these families. I also want to commend them for coming together as a group, right? Because all of us, we are stronger together. We are stronger together. And there are so many unanswered questions for all three of these cases. But there's hope. And I see that hope because we do get calls. We have been getting over 100 calls a day. And I want to thank everybody who's called in. Because for every time there's a hater that's saying that these people just want the spotlight, when somebody calls in with some encouragement, when somebody calls in with some information, it makes up for that. Because we know that we're stronger together. These questions, these cases can be solved, and we can do it together. So I want to thank everybody for calling, right? But I also, last thing, I want to encourage those who have not called yet. And you know that you have some information. One, I know that it's scary. I know that you may be scared. But if there's a time in your life to do the right thing, this is it. Yeah. And you just have to be brave. And go ahead and please call us. These people, we need you. We need you. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Clark. And as Nolan's mother and father get ready to come, I cannot express to you how encouraged we are that we're going to get to the truth. I mean, so many things are coming to light, and we're going to get to the truth. We are not trying to cast dispersions on anybody. We want the truth. We want the truth. That's what we want. And like we said, if that implication or exonerates you, then you got to talk to your Lord. You got to talk to your God. But we want the truth and nothing but the truth. And if it was your child, you would want the same thing. And so that's why everybody who got children, you can understand the pain, the agony that this mother and father have been dealing with since 4th of July. How people came, within hours of finding him saying, well, no foul play, just gone. How do you tell somebody just go on when my son is dead. And nobody's giving us any answers. All those people out on that island, and you mean nobody knows nothing? Nobody saw anything? No, we refuse to accept that nobody knows nothing. We're going to get to the truth. We're going to get to the truth. We're going to get to the truth. And it's starting to come to light. Because truth is light. And we're going to get to the truth. Y'all give it up for the mother and father of Nolan Wells, Elmore and Christine.
Thank you all for being here today. It has been 27 days since we have been able to talk to our son, to hug him, to tell him we love him. This has been the most difficult time we have ever had. I want to tell you who Nolan was. Nolan was a God-fearing, God-loving child. He loved everyone. He was the person who would just make you feel comfortable just being in his space. He was never one to exclude. He always wanted everyone to be happy, to feel good, to have purpose. He would lift anyone up. It didn't even matter if if you took that moment to just tell him a little bit about yourself, what you wanted to do in your life, right then and there, Nolan would be your biggest cheerleader. Today we are begging, because I'm not too proud to beg. We are begging, if anyone knows anything, his friends, strangers, please call the hotline, because we will not be able to rest until we get answers. But please, these distractions, these other questions that people, the attacks that people have sent our way, just know we will not be distracted. We are ready to do whatever we need to do as his parents to continue advocating for him, because Nolan is not here. He is not here to speak for himself. He is not here to tell us what happened. So again, we will not rest until we get answers. And if you know something, you need to let us know. Please do not be afraid. Okay? Thank you all so much again. We truly appreciate your love and support.
I'm faced with a new challenge every morning, waking up, trying to process this. It's the biggest challenge I've ever had. I pretty much was raised up like a lot of you. I didn't have a lot, but I always said I wanted to give my children more than what I had. And I think me and my wife did that. We raised Nolan to
salute, DR, salute.
Be kind to everyone.
Cold leg, dog. The father don't never speak. The father don't never speak. But the father look like, boy, people get his hands on your ass, boy, he would probably slap your head off your shoulders, dog. Big old guy.
It's the right thing to do.
Nigga, he don't never talk. Nigga look like he'll slap your head off your shoulders.
What I really want to say is,
big old school.
You know something.
What?
And you are really, if Nolan was really your best friend, or for the people who say that he was their friend, please come forward and tell us what you know. All we want to know is the truth. We're not blaming anyone. We just want to know the truth. Any parent wants that.
How the fuck do we gotta keep saying we want the truth? We want the truth. We gotta keep begging y'all for the truth. That shit crazy, y'all. Gotta beg y'all for something y'all supposed to give us. Automatic. That shit crazy, y'all.
For any parent, no matter what race you are, they need time to grieve. A parent can't grieve when you have people attacking them, attacking their jobs, attacking their character, just attacking them, period. Like, where's the empathy in it?
Where the empathy?
We, as Americans, this is a diverse country. Not no one race made this country. We all made this race, made this country. So we all need to come together. And like I said, if you know something, please come forward and just call our attorneys, give them information, and they'll take it from there. Just help us out, and not just us, but all these families need answers. Anyone with information on any one of these cases, please come forward. Because losing a child is something that's got to do with the rest of life. Thank you.
Thank you. And President Mario, I would just say the attacks, Christine has been a nurse for years, and she hasn't ever gotten negative reviews. But since she has been advocating to find out what happened to her 18-year-old son after he was washed up dead on Horn Island, sick people have been going on her company's website giving her negative reviews. Can you all imagine anything worse than that? That is a shame before God. They are just sick, evil people who would attack this mother and this father for simply saying, we want to know what happened to our child. Don't worry, Christine. We standing with you. We are standing with you. Yeah, and next we're going to have the mother of Daniel Irvin come and talk about her child and tell you what happened in her words, and then you'll hear brief remarks from attorney Sean DeRay.
Thank you, Mr. Crump. Tampering charges in this case is absolutely unacceptable. Tampering in itself means that someone intentionally hid, destroyed, or altered evidence. If the district attorney's office has that evidence, take that evidence, put it together, and present it to a new grand jury. And if the district attorney's office doesn't want to do it, we are calling on an independent investigation by the Department of Justice, because we are here for the truth. And one last point I want to add to what Mr. Crump said. Daniel Irving, when these boys said that he drowned, he was a high school swimmer. He was on the swim team. He was a healthy, young 18-year-old male. So that story that he drowned accidentally, it doesn't add up. It does not add up, and we want the truth.
Can't swim. So that's the first thing y'all say, learn how to swim. Man, shut your goofy ass up.
Police and law enforcement are supposed to be protecting and serving. But my question today is, who are they protecting and which communities are they serving? What we want to know is why crimes against Black and brown people receive less justice and less coverage. And I'm going to give you some data to back it up, and I'm going to read it because I don't want to make any mistakes here. Over a 10-year period, statistics show that 53% of Black killings go uncharged, no charges related. And so that means over half of those related killings are never prosecuted. And when you think about arrest rates, 63% of white victims receive justice versus are compared to 47% of black victims. So when people think we have two systems of justice in this
well, there's the percentages.
Country, the data kind of backs that up. And now we'll hear from Tamika.
My name is Tamika Irving. I am the mother of Daniel Irving. This is my daughter, Azaria Irving. This is Daniel's eldest sister. So, what a lot of you guys don't know, to give you like some context, my son told me that he was going to go outside and hang with some friends, okay? And I was under the understanding that he would be in the neighborhood. So I didn't know where my son was. I thought that he was just visiting friends in the neighborhood. Around 8 o'clock or so, I started to text Mike, call Mike, and Mike was an honorable child. He wanted to serve and protect, be in the military. He loved people. He always had a joke to tell. He was very comical. So I called the police the following day at 12:30 in the morning, and I said, hey, my son ID is here, and his money is here, his social security is here, and I don't know where he's at, and this is not like him, so I'm reporting him missing under suspicious circumstances. The officers were very dismissive. The officers were very dismissive. So I didn't get any information about where my son was. I canvassed the neighborhood. I knocked on doors. I asked neighbors for video footage. I had to do the footwork, the research, the investigating. I had to do it. And so to the mothers, to anyone out there who have a loved one, do not wait for the police to do their job.
Salute, love, man.
Okay, so fast forward, I reported my son missing. My son was to graduate in May. He was unable to graduate because the two boys murdered my son. They said my son jumped off a bridge, and I know that's not the truth. He was found in water. And not only that, my son was on the swim team. He was very comfortable with swimming in the pool, swimming in lakes. The autopsy report shows my son had an unobstructed airway. So my son did not drown. I want to know why the people that are in place to serve and protect fail to do their job.
Once again, somebody drowned, they go to playing with the Knicks again. Again, somebody drowned, and they playing with the Knicks again.
From the very start, when I reported my son missing, it took them 35 hours, over 35 hours to input his information only in the state system, showing that he was missing. They failed to enter his information in the NCIC, the National Criminal Database. Being my son was under 21, law enforcement had a responsibility to enter his information within 2 hours, and they failed to do that.
Told y'all they don't be doing their job when it come to these crimes. They just sweep it under the rug like, well, shit, it's on the water. It's not on land. We can't, they don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck, y'all.
My son will fight for me, and I'm here to fight for him. I want justice. We are in the pursuit of justice.
Justice for Daniel Irving. Justice for Daniel Irving. Justice for Daniel And the final family you will hear from is going to be the family of Tyler Smith, who many of you haven't heard of at all. And I want to have his family who drove from Lexington, Kentucky to the National Urban League Convention to say that Tyler Smith, life matters too. Y'all, please give him a round of applause. Tyler Smith, life matters. Tyler Smith, life matters. Tyler Smith, life matters.
Let's go. Nigga, that's sad. All these black people, dog. Sad, all these black people, dog. All of these black people, dog, in the hands of y'all. Y'all steady talk about us. Man, I don't want to hear that shit about what we do to each other, nigga. We stay with each other. Y'all don't stay with us. Y'all don't stay around us. Who we go? If y'all stayed around us, we'll probably be doing it to y'all every day. We do it to the people that we live in, and that's in our circumference, bro. So quit it with the black on black crime, bro. This is a panel full of people that got unalived by Caucasian people who tried to fucking cover it up, bro. Like
today, supporting all these families. I was asked many times, who is Tyler? What does Tyler mean to you?
Okay, I'm going to say this. They say, look at Chicago. But what are they doing to help Chicago? Trump had a chance to let Larry Hoover out of jail so he could probably get some of that shit that's under control over there. Did he let him out? Hell no. He beat the Fed charge. Now he's sitting in the state for 30-something years after he already been locked up for 40-something years. Bro, they don't want to help what's going on in Chicago. They just want to send the feds through there. Send the National Guards through there, bro. Bro, you had a chance to help Chicago in that gang shit. Y'all, they don't want to help it. They want to keep arresting niggas and keep letting niggas kill each other. The problem is in Chicago, they don't got no OGs, bro. They don't, nigga, they OGs is them. We talking about the founder of the GDs and BDs, nigga, get out of jail. He could probably fix some of the shit that's going on down there. Or not. We wouldn't know unless we tried.
And I had to take a deep dive into that because
I love Chicago.
To give a few words,
I'm not from there,
justice.
But it's a gangster ass.
So I went into my prayer closet, as most families do. Because see, Tyler calls me nigga.
You know, we blame Chicago. The first thing we say is, oh man, they unaliving each other with the gangs. Dog, do you realize where all that gangster shit came from? That gangster shit in Chicago came from the Italians, bro. Mob. Blowing up cars, all types of shit sliding. My nigga, that's where it comes from. It's always been a gangster city. Now, when the blacks get in on the gangster shit, they blame us. Y'all started the shit. Let's just be honest. Y'all know I love Chicago.
And when people ask me to tell them, I find a struggle in finding words big enough to describe who he is. Tyler is charismatic. He's warmth. Tyler is love. Tyler is compassion and tolerance. Tyler is focus and determination. Tyler is an entrepreneur with dreams, goals, and a vision for his future. Tyler is a calming presence, a peacemaker, and a source of comfort.
Listen, the reason why you can't trust the FBI, Valerie, is because that Marine, you know, the Marine people in that little town where they at, the head boss of that Marine squad was a top tier FBI agent before he came the boss of the Marine shit. You see how that shit connected? That shit be connected, so you can't trust the feds, you can't trust nothing, dog. You can't trust these people in the South. Bro, they will cover this shit up good, bro, with a whole bunch of paper and a whole bunch of politics, dog. I don't give a damn how much money you got. If you ain't got no politics, you can't move nothing. That's why this lady raced for a civil rights lawyer, bro. I can't be playing with y'all, bro. It's organs gone and all types of shit, man. I'm not going down there. So I can be the next victim? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Comfort to those around him. Tyler is that warm piece of cake straight out of the oven.
that soft buttermilk biscuit. For 17 days, my sons and I worked tirelessly, investigating everything on our own. The police department gave us nothing, absolutely nothing. They treated me as if I were a pirate, asking all the wrong questions. Why do you need to know? We can't even take care of it already.
I told you, if somebody break in my house, man, I'm not calling the laws. I'm just going to soak it up as a loss. I ain't finna put them laws in my business. What they gonna go do? Go find my TV? Go find my PS5? Man, them hoes ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing but get in your business, nigga. You just gotta suck that shit up as a loss, get your window fixed, or door fixed, whatever it is. I don't want them hoes in my business, man. What, they gonna call me and tell me they found my shit? Man, show me somebody. Show me somebody.
Take a bite. Settle down. It's accidental. Self-inflicted. As I talked to the police chief, I explained to him. He said, well, what do you want from this? What are you looking for?
I'm going to tell you
I said, what would you...
Nobody cares about your abs. Why are you a man and you have your abs as your profile picture, cuz? Like, what are you trying to do, bro? This is not the workout page, bro. Why would you even come over here like that, cuz? It is 1 million white people live right now. 1 million, bro. I got 30 people, but you choose to step in here with your abs, with your gay ass abs. Bro, if you don't get your stinky, wet dog, motherfucking smelling like you been working out in the gym for a week straight with no shower, get your bitch ass off my page, bitch. Nobody don't give a fuck about your muscles. A nigga will see you with them muscles and slap the shit out of you. Straight like that, dog. A nigga will see you, them same niggas who work out here be the scariest motherfucker when they see a black nigga with a body full of tattoos. Scary bitch.
What you looking for?
Exactly.
I want transparency. I want you to simply do the job that you were paid to do. My family never asked you for a butter either. We just asked you to earn the paycheck that you either receive this week or the next. We ask you to simply, the same way you go into our black and brown neighborhoods and you can investigate and you can interrogate and you can charge, give us the same respect.
Motherfuckers say we racist because we asking y'all to do y'all job. That make us racist? We asking y'all to do y'all job because y'all don't normally in these situations. So we racist. Man, y'all better get your bitch ass out of here. You and your weak ass abs, nigga.
Tyler is loved.
Okay.
He's loved. But most importantly, Tyler calls her mama. Tyler calls me Pep. That's my baby, though. He's my baby. It will be my dying breath to say his name. No stone will go unturned. I'm not afraid to go to hell and sit with the devil about my work. I want to know. I want transparency. I want someone to speak on it. Continue to say our names. Continue to say our children's names. We deserve answers. We deserve justice. We deserve transparency. That's all we're asking for. And I thank you all so much for the time and space that you have given every one of us.
Justice for Tyler Smith. Justice for Tyler Smith. Justice for Tyler Smith. And we're going to get to the truth.
Bro, we're tired.
I promise you. We're going to get
we
to the
tired,
truth.
Bro.
What happened to Tyler Smith. At this time, Brother Mario, we're going to ask
tired of being nice, you motherfucker.
Questions. Ms. Evans, CBC, thank you all very much.
Let me simply say the two most powerful words
you do it. Hey, you go to work for money, James. You go to work for money, James, Goofy, or do you? You go to work for money. This press conference, this is his job. You have to pay him for his services, dog. Once again, are y'all mad at Brian Steele, which is a white lawyer who is representing nothing but black people? Is he taking advantage of the rappers? Huh? Is Brian Steele taking advantage of the rappers? He's just trying to grab some money, right? Well, it's looking like Brian Steele is getting paid and beating the cases, cuz. Hey, that's what it looked like to me. It looked like Brian Steele is getting the paper and beating the cases. Yeah. This is what this guy trying to do too. bro, y'all mad because it's gone nationwide. Y'all wanted to be quiet, bro. We're not going to be quiet. It's not going to happen. Keep telling us we want to grab money and we going to get us some money. Regardless. It's content. We're going to get us some money. And at the same time, we're going to find out justice too. And we're going to expose the people like y'all fathers and shit. I appreciate you, Eric. We're going to expose y'all, the shit that y'all got going on under the table. You can be mad all you want to. I'm not going to, as long as it's content, new content coming out about this, I'm gunning. Hey, we are part of the reason why America getting shook up about this case. I'm a part of the reason. All the bloggers on YouTube are a part of the reason why they shaking this up. If it wasn't for us, my nigga, you motherfuckers, shady devilish motherfuckers gotta understand that y'all cannot beat the internet, dog. Y'all can't beat the internet. It's millions and millions and millions of people on different websites talking about this shit. So you can stop that shit, man. You can stop that shit. You don't know what a racist is because you're hiding what you look like. You don't know what a racist is. Say that with your picture up there. Say that so I can go to your profile and monitor what you like. Don't make a page and then don't put no picture up. When you create a Google account, you do know your picture is on there, right? When you create a Google account, like a Google account, your picture is already there. So with you taking your picture down, you know, I do this internet shit, right? Been doing it for going on 6 years. So when you take your picture off the Gmail account, it just shows me what you're hiding something. You want to say some things that you don't want nobody to come back to you. You better be glad I don't got my homeboy vibing over here. Because if vibing was, I know he in the bushes somewhere. I stop all that trolling and shit that y'all be doing. Because if he was here, man, he's a motherfucking computer whiz, fool. All I gotta do is make you keep typing under that email. I can find out who you is and where it come from. That's why I'm saying, like, y'all don't want me to go back to my old ways while y'all keep trying to sneak these racist comments in here. Because if I make one phone call, I'm going to find out who you is. But it don't even matter because, you know, just this hurts you. Me putting out the content, doing views about it, it hurts you. Telling the truth, it hurts you. I don't got to hurt you or harm you or try to do some ill will towards you because you're hateful. You're hateful. My nigga, y'all got to stop it. I got a strong team full of moderators. That shit gonna get seen for a little bit and out of there. So you really just wasting your time. You should just go to the next stream. Or wait till I got 1,000 people in here to do that shit because that's when I really won't see it. But at the same time, I have a fortress over here, man. It's a fortress. Bro, we not racist over here, bro. We just looking at a stage for the black people that got unalived by Caucasians. Make me understand it. I'm willing to learn something every day I wake up. Learn me something. Learn me some shit. Y'all can't learn a nigga nothing because y'all don't even know shit.
Say to you as families, to the Urban League family, to
y'all don't even know a bitch.
And my good friend, to you, Attorney Ben Crump, thank you. But let me just say, the Congressional Black Caucus, we aren't just coming today. We communicated with Attorney Crump, with President Martin Muriel.
So what I'm trying to explain to y'all is the family on the left, they got the money. This family on the right don't got shit. So why are these? If it's a money grab, where is it a money grab at? This is a poor family right here. You can tell. I'm not saying poor. This is a regular family. Man, that lady over there is an MD. She's a doctor. So, where's the money grab from this? Man, these are good people that know something went wrong and that's willing to fight for you. That's the difference, guys. Where's the money at right here? Where's the money at? Shut the fuck up.
And I'll end with your words, Mark. We're going to let justice roll down like a stream and righteousness like mighty waters. We are the Congressional Black Caucus. We stand for you for justice, transparency, and righteousness.
Y'all act like y'all mad because it's black people that care about other black people. Y'all act like y'all mad. Salute, Tamron. Y'all act like y'all was mad because it's a black mother and father that didn't break up and get divorced. And that got up out the hood and went to college and did what they were supposed to do to make a better way for their kids. Y'all act like y'all hate that shit. What's different from when y'all do it? It's just like in the motherfucking Carmelo Anthony case. Niggas steady talking about black families without fathers and shit. Shit, Carmelo mama and daddy was there. But you know who mama and daddy wasn't there? Hey, them white boys. It's guaranteed the mama and they daddy was split. But y'all don't say shit about that though. In the Carmelo Anthony case, the white father stressed about black people never being in their kids' lives. But bro, your whole family is split up. You got a divorce because of the way you is. I can tell you why your wife divorced you. Come on, my nigga, with the bullshit, dog. Y'all mad at a woman because they stay together, because they strong, they make their black love strong. Black love is strong, fool. Everybody ain't dysfunctional. Everybody ain't don't have a problem with their baby mamas. It's some people that wants to be married, that want to take care of their kids and want to be in their kids' life, bro. Every homeboy that I got take care of their kids. I got my two right-hand men. They got their kids in their own possession without the mama. Let that sink in, bro. It's not, everybody's not bad and sorry, dog, that's black. I know that's what y'all want to think. I'm talking about hood niggas taking care of their kids. Niggas who been to the penitentiary taking care of their kids without the mama being there because the mama choose to do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking that everybody is just evil with black and we all racist and all that shit, dog. Like, we're not racist. Just explain to me why it's a panel full of black people that got unalived by Caucasians. I'm gonna learn. Learn me something. See, the motherfuckers can't even come in respectfully and say what they want to say, and I'll let them rock out and maybe even answer their questions. They want to come in with the racist card. He's a racist lawyer. My nigga, he's a black activist lawyer, $1 million lawyer. Don't get mad because that's her choice. You have the choice to choose your counsel when you paying for it. What you mad for? What y'all so mad for? Y'all really scared. Y'all ain't mad. Y'all scared, dog. Y'all scared, dog. Like, a nigga tired of that shit, dog. A nigga done let so much shit roll over. Man, y'all don't even know the shit I went through with them cops when I was 15 years old. And it made my life a whole... it made my life change for the worst fucking with them police officers. Fucking with me and I ain't even do shit wrong, fool. Slamming me on the car, taking me to jail behind a gun threat at a football game. I'm not even in no gang or nothing. Never owned a gun. 15 years old. Sent to juvenile for nothing. Nothing, nigga. Y'all don't know that feeling, fool. That shit fucked up my life with the cops forever, fool. Forever, bro. Walking home from a junior high football game. Harassed by the cops. Because y'all got a call of some gangs fighting. I'm walking with my sisters and a few other friends. How's we in the game? I done been through it, dog. So when these motherfuckers try to tell somebody something about some bullshit, dog, I'm not trying to hear that shit, dog. A lot of you motherfuckers never even been in the system, bro. Doing all this talking and never even had to sit in them seats of that motherfucking courtroom, bro. Y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't never lost no loved ones like this, nigga. Because if you did, you would care, fool. I don't be understanding y'all coming in here with these rhetoric at the racist lawyers when y'all don't even know what racist is. bro, to be racist, you got to have money and power, cuz. Like, we don't got that, bro. We don't got that. We don't got that, fool. To be racist, bro, you got to have money and power, dog. Like, so all that racist, they're racist, bro. We don't got no money and no power, cuz. Like, we don't got no money and no power. She said, yo, sorry, I had to call. I'm back now. Yeah, we don't got no money and power, dog. So y'all gotta stop it with us being racist, bro. Y'all only racist because y'all got the power and the money and y'all make the rules, fool. Stop that, dog. Stop that. We can't do nothing. Our racist asses can't do nothing. If that's what we is. What can we do? What can we move? Man, shut up, dog. Like, that shit be pissing me off. Like, I'm gonna start backhanding y'all hoes every time y'all say some stupid shit up in here, dog, from now on, bro, because I'm not letting that shit rock out. Because y'all don't even know that y'all racist because it's taught. See, when your mama teach you how to tie your shoes or your mama teach you how to scramble some eggs or something, she taught you how to do that. Or I don't believe that people wake up at 30, 40 years old and say, oh, shit, I hate black people. Bro, I believe that shit is taught in your household. It's taught in your household. Y'all heard that boy say, people of color. I got friends of color. Y'all heard him say that? I didn't say that. All these people in my chat heard that white boy say that. In the olden days, colored people means black. That was a racist slang for niggas. So when you say, I got friends of color, bro, I don't think you should be saying that from Mississippi, cuz. And the only reason he said it because he thought it was the right thing to say, because he heard his mama and his daddy say it. Man, he heard his mama and his daddy say it, bro. I can't wake up at 45, 46 years old and say I hate y'all, bro. I hate y'all ways. I hate that y'all get away with shit that we can't. Yes, I do. I hate it. I hate it, bro. If I'd have pushed somebody off a bridge, nigga, my ass would have been in jail. Been in jail, bro. They don't play with us. They don't play with us when it come to crime, nigga. They shoot you around. What are we looking for again? You got a call, a phone call, with somebody on there motherfucking screaming and talking about people that unalive and y'all want to sit, and you got these other bloggers with all these viewers saying that shit was fake. Bro, that shit came from the motherfucking, the Marine people, fool. They put that shit out, dog. He sent her some, you got niggas talking about Nancy sent him some alter recording. Bro, the Marine said that they put that shit out, dog. So you steady talking about Nancy getting sued. It should be the Marine getting sued. Why are you so panned up on Nancy? I don't like Nancy either. Hey, but she the only one cooking these people right now, fool. Salute, Miss Sis say. She the only one cooking these people right now, bro. Like, the only one, bro, that got a big-ass platform that's cooking these people. You got niggas talking about lawsuits because they put out Bart. Man, we don't give a fuck about Bart, nigga. We don't give a fuck about him suing. We don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Yo, there's a lawsuit. Yo, they got a lawsuit. Man, we don't give a fuck, nigga. We talking about kids that's getting unalived by black people, bro. I mean, by white people, bro. You talking about, they got a lawsuit for putting... Man, listen. Stop hiding his name. If you wouldn't have never hidden his name, my buddy, just say his name. That wouldn't have never happened, cuz. Come out and say you didn't do nothing. Let the world see you. If you didn't do nothing. You said he's trying to hide that football scholarship and shit, nigga. Talk about that. This case be on him. You gonna sue me because you can't make it to the NFL. I just told y'all a story about the Louisiana player that didn't make it to the NFL. Can his mama sue? He unalived himself for being falsely charged of the car accident that he didn't even wreck his car, period. On the first round, about to go to the NFL, the first round, popped himself because the laws lied on him and he didn't think he was going to win the case because he was black. Where the suing at? Where the lawsuit said then? Like, nigga, you motherfuckers. And then these be the motherfuckers reading off TMZ and shit. That's where your mind get fucked up, bro. I'm just being straight with you, Ticket. Your mind gonna be fucked up reading TMZ. Motherfuckers, I tell y'all to read things to take your own situation of it. But I don't like people that read things and they feel like it make them smarter than you or something. Bro, just read it, bro. Just take your own analogy of it, bro. Stop reading shit that you seeing on ChatGPT and you make yourself think you smart and your chat is stupid. Bro, anybody can read that. You're not smart. ChatGPT is, fool. So stop yelling at your people like they stupid or something, bro. You're not smart. You just can read. I do it too. But see, when y'all stay up in them states, y'all don't understand what's going on down here. That's why you should stay up there and just leave this shit alone right here and stay up there, bro. Stay up there, bro. Like, these niggas got money was talking about, I done been on yachts, bro. We're not talking about a yacht. We're talking about a 24-foot boat I did my work on. I forgot the exact name of it. I had it 2-3 days ago in my head, but I don't know more. Bro, we're not talking about a yacht. This when them niggas with the money and give views, this when they try to flex on you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no yacht, bitch. Bitch, even if I did have the money to buy a yacht, bitch, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, bitch. So all that flossing on flexing and this and that, bro, you can read. We get it. Me too. Graduated. Me too. Who? It don't make me smarter than nobody else, bro. I shouldn't belittle people because I can read it, dog. Get what I'm saying, Mr. Boston? Like, bro, it's sinister down here. Y'all gonna figure it out. Y'all seen it on TV, bro. Fuck a lawsuit, bro. We trying to break up this chain. Fuck this chain that they got linked up together, bro. Fuck a lawsuit. A lawsuit is not gonna help us break this chain up, motherfucker. A funky ass lawsuit, man. Cause he got doxxed, man. Welcome to the internet. Stop hiding shit, nigga. If I didn't do nothing, I'm coming straight for it. My name is Aubrey. Hey, man, I didn't have nothing to do with this, man. I last seen him this, man. He flipped off the boat or whatever it may be. I'm saying it. Because I'm not going to jail for no M1 trying to protect somebody who want to make it to the NFL. Fuck ya. Fuck you, nigga. You shouldn't have done that shit, nigga. Like, nigga, it's no way that you can get out of this because it was on a boat. It was on a boat. Then we sitting up holding whole interviews, Tatum holding old interviews with people who wasn't even on the boat. So what, you just gonna keep interview everybody that saw him? Yeah, I seen that little black kid. Yeah, I saw him. He was on the back of the boat. Yeah, I saw him too. Yeah, you just gonna go just interview. What, you gonna get up to a part 12, Tatum? Talking about we money grabs. What's that? This nigga on part 12. That's a money grab, fool. It's crazy because the money grabs be right in y'all face and y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't say shit about it. Y'all don't say nothing bad about Tatum. Nothing. There's only the black people, fool. Because he's a yes man, bro. Show y'all something, fool, real fast. It's a fucking yes man, dog. He's a fucking yes man, bro. That's why they chose him to represent them like that, bro. Like, watch this. Fuck, man. Watch this. Where is it at?
This is Brandon Tatum.
Did y'all just see what unfunny ex-comedian D.L. Hughley just said about me? Posted a picture of me and my wife. To do what? To be a racist?
You are the lamest dude in all of comedy.
What is more lame than calling yourself the job you used to have? You're not an officer anymore. You were a football player who failed at being a football player. You didn't make the team.
You didn't make the team. What's the coincidence of him being a football player?
So you became an officer. That wasn't working out, so you became an influencer. You talked about emotion. What is more emotional than this?
The word.
We talking about a bitch ass nigga crying about a white fucking racist motherfucker that got smoked by his own people. Crying about Charlie Kirk.
You cried for a white dude who the people didn't even think you worthy to speak at his funeral. You said you wouldn't cry for your son, but you cried for him.
You said that you wouldn't cry for your son, but you would cry for a wet dog?
That's not emotion. You talked of the way Benjamin Crump talks.
Come on, man.
Just want to blame white folks.
Come on, man.
And so I go out there because I know that lame Al Sharpton and Mr. I can't read Benjamin Crump is just race hustling, y'all.
You talked about how
race hustling. Race hustling? Race hustling. Boy, you been hanging around too many white people. I don't even know how did you even put that shit together? Man, don't put that shit on top of my grind. Bitch, on my grind, ho. We ain't race hustling nothing, bitch. That's some bullshit you just made up.
How those boys are innocent, you had proof. Now, I don't know whether they're innocent or not. I don't know what happened.
The same thing I'm saying. I don't know whether they innocent or not. This is what we've been saying.
But I know one conversation with a failed football player and a social media influencer is not the predicate. You don't have any toxicology report. You don't have an
Didn't I tell y'all? I said, bro, when is Officer Tatum gonna put some paperwork up there, a police report, a toxicologist paper? He don't do none of that, but he's smarter than everybody else, though, right? I know I got all that paperwork over here. How come he don't? Oh, because he can go pay to fly the white folks in and fly. He can do that type of shit, so I guess he don't got to do no homework like we do. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Autopsy report. You talked about black people acting a fool. Black people are right to be suspicious of a state that took 31 years and 3 trials to prosecute and find guilty the murder of Medgar Evers. Black people are right to be suspicious of a state that in 2005 found 215 black people that were dead and buried in a pauper's grave and nobody knew they were there.
That got the articles right.
Black people are right to be suspicious of a state that just killed a 1-year-old boy and nobody's being brought to account about. Black people are right to be suspicious of a state that has been poisoning black people with
He didn't even make detective. He was a cop that failed. Like, he wasn't a cop that succeeded and did his contract, did his use, and retired. He was a cop that failed.
Since the 1960s. Black people didn't look for this fight. They want justice. All they want is accountability. If it's those boys, it should be that. Nobody has a predetermined notion. I don't know what happened. But if you're saying that Al Sharpton and that Benjamin Crump are on one side, you're certainly on the other. You talk to them for 2 days and now all of a sudden you know if they're guilty. You know if they're innocent. You know that. Your name is, your moniker is Officer Tatum, not Detective Tatum.
Not Detective
You didn't make
Tatum.
your way to detective.
Nigga, you didn't never
You're an
even make
influencer
that.
who says what white people want you to say.
You're an influencer that says what the white people want you to say.
And don't you find it interesting that they chose to speak to you, and they chose to speak to you for the same reason that you're a conservative, for the same reason Turning Point did, because you're safe. They know you're a black man who'll do what he's told.
That's why they chose you. Go talk to Nancy. My nigga, Nancy got the biggest platform in the equator. Go talk to Nancy. Why you ain't going and talk to Nancy, bro? Because she gonna chew y'all to smithereens, nigga, with that bullshit ass story, just like she did his goofy ass when he came up there with that same bullshit. Bro, you're not gonna talk about a lie detector test, nigga. Bro, if they wanted to take a lie detector test, bro, it'd have been done. That's how I feel. Show me that. Show me something different. I don't want to see no out the box, bitch. Go in there. Tell them people, man, that I want to take a test because I want to get this shit up out my... Matter of fact, that's all I'm going to do. I ain't going and being no snitch or nothing. If I ain't done nothing, I'm going to go take that test. And after that test, whatever you say is whatever you believe. I don't give a fuck. If my shit come out, it come back right, man, listen, I don't give a fuck. This nigga is a security guard, bro. A fake-ass security guard, dog. Like my nigga, you can't, bro. I told y'all, dog, on that second time that we watched that shit, bro. We watched part 1 to part 3, and then we watched part 2 with the second nigga, and I told y'all, it was 48 minutes. I remember like it was yesterday, 48 or 49 minutes. Bro, when we got to the 20-minute mark, y'all, I wanted to turn it off because I already seen what this is. You got the man, you got this man sitting. You got this man sitting there. You got this man. Yeah, so the internet says that you, bro, no. Get your mic in front of you, nigga. Get your podcast table, nigga. And make that boy sweat, nigga. All this talking to him like you they uncle and shit. You know, bro, listen, dog. That ain't it, dog. Everybody say that, bro. I'm not paying you for that, bro. I'm not. Bro, I'm paying you really if I interview you to see you sweat. I'm definitely asking all the questions that my supporters down there in the chat want to know. We not holding nothing back. I didn't hear nothing, bro. They said that, you know, everybody's drinking. And he said, oh, yeah, you know, everybody's drinking. He went to the next question. Okay, if now you say that Nolan was drunk, why did you go to the next question when we talk about drinking? You should have been elaborated and had more questions for that part. What you want to... Come on, my nigga. Come on, dog. I'm not buying that, bro. Come on, dog. I'm not, dog. You can keep all that shit. Call me a race bait or what. Y'all like that nigga. Y'all don't take no interviews with no other black people. Why is that? Okay, if you don't want to go to Nancy, take some interviews with some other black people to show us that you're not racist. Y'all race baiting Tatum. Why do y'all feel so comfortable with that when you're saying the blacks are against you? But what makes you so comfortable with him? I'm just scratching my head. You know what I'm saying? Underage drinking, drug use, probable cause. Like, but he didn't elaborate on it. But this is the thing about it, the new guy, the drug abuse. Okay, I get they were underage drinking. Whoever was on the phone that made the 911 call, he was drunk as shit too. You didn't hear it? You heard it, right? So, okay, they're high, they're drunk. Okay, Nolan flips off the boat or something. An accident happened. Go to the authorities. So what you high? What they gonna do to y'all because y'all high? What are they gonna do to y'all because y'all high? You wanna know what they gonna do to y'all because y'all high and y'all been drinking? Oh, this the main person you gotta worry about who something gonna happen to. Hey, you see this right here? Hey, man, this is a all-American football star. Not no, bro, past the college. The kid about to go in the NFL. One wrong move, one slip up, boy, you ain't gonna be at the combine, boy. You ain't gonna be at the combine testing your skills for the NFL agents, cuz. One wrong move, any type of allegation, they're not gonna see you, fool. They're not gonna see you, dog. They're not gonna see you, fool. This is what they're trying to protect, fool. They want that boy to go to the league, fool. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be no doctor like his daddy. He want to go to the league, fool. I don't give a damn about no Bart. Nigga, y'all share the same girlfriend, nigga. Y'all share the same girl, nigga. Motherfucker can say what they want to say about a lawsuit, about a docs and all that. Bitch, we don't give a fuck. Welcome to YouTube, bitch. We don't give a fuck. Go get your mammy. Go get your lawyer. Better hope the case fall through before you end up in jail. So, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You know, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You know, when you got daddies, you know, you see the MD on the side. You see that bottom part right there? MD. That means he's a doctor. Bro, he's a fucking doctor. Nigga. It also makes your father look bad too if you go down for some shit like this. In some strange ass way. You get it? He gonna lose patience. Why would I wanna get a doctor I want to get a doctor to do doctoring on me, that's son that did some shit like this to somebody. You lose business. It's a lot of shit going on, dog. These people are connected, dog. Dog, we talking about doctors, medical examiners, the marine the marine boss, the one that's the head of the Marines. We talking about judges, stepmoms, judges. We talking about a 1-800 number for help. A 1-800 number if you want a tip line for Carmelo, and it goes straight to the judge's phone. She's not even allowing. She is a judge. That is not law enforcement, y'all. It's not law enforcement. You call that number, it's going to send you right to that judge's, to that boy mama's office, fool. I'm supposed to trust that? You know what I'm saying? Those that had that white bitch screaming, color love. Hey, listen, man. Them niggas is mad about that nigga hitting that white girl with the heaping hoe. He done hit that hoe with the heaping hoe. She don't want to go back. You know, Bart don't want to get in trouble because, bro, how you think they got the alcohol? He the only one that's 21 coming back playing with people that's 17 years old and 18 years old. He's 21. How you think they got the alcohol? So you telling me that if someone say that Bart brought them alcohol, that Bart is going to go to the NFL, he going to go to the combine. Just that little thing right there, y'all. That little thing that Bart did, just that little small thing can get that nigga not make it to the NFL, fool. Giving alcohol to minors, nigga. Nigga, it can stop you from getting in the league, nigga. Bro, them people be watching for everything, bro. You can't do nothing on the way to the combine, bro. You can't do shit but get a ticket. You're driving drunk. You get a DWI, anything, bro, they're going to put you on the back burner, bro. They're going to put you on the back burner in the NFL, bro. So that's why in the interview, the boy kept saying, my buddy. Then he slipped up and said Bart one time. Bro, he did not want to say that kid's name, bro, and now I see why. He say, yeah, oh my, alcohol to minors, that's a new one, man. Listen, man. Okay. You think it's a game. Alcohol to minors that leads into a death. It's not you go some minors standing outside the store and tell you to buy them a beer. That's not what this is, cuz. That's not what this is. We talking about alcohol given to minors that leads to a death, cuz. Some states you're liable because you bought it for them. You know that, right? The same way they doing with that fentanyl and shit. They find out that the drug abuser bought it from you. They look through their cell phone and see the last person they called is you and you're a known drug dealer. You're going to jail for M1. You're going to jail for M1, man. You know? So you can stop it and think it's a game, bro. You can't do that. Bro, you're trying to go to the league, bro. You have to be unscathed, fool. It's like you trying to join the FBI or something. Bro, you got some people that's finna pay you some millions for your skill, and you think they want to pay somebody who in trouble with the law? You're stupid. You're dumb. You're dumb, bro. These are facts, bro. I watch too much sports, bro. When I get up out here, I'm about to turn on ESPN right now. So I'm not trying to hear that, bro. One slip up with that combine, and you will not be entering it, bro. One bar brawl, a car crash, or you driving drunk or something. Any little thing, bro. Salute, Dre. Them people would get you up out of there, man. They will get you up out of there, bro. You're not going to no league, fool. Do you realize that? Remember I told y'all it was in Baton Rouge. It was an accident. It was two cars that had an accident. One of them died. It was a white lady that caused the accident that didn't even have a wreck because she was doing something she wasn't supposed to do. Then you had this LSU football player who was driving a neon green Camaro, which is a fast car. They was thinking that he was the one that caused the accident. Bro, they signed the indictment and locked him up, bro. We're talking about he on the way to the combine the first round. On the way to the combine. So with the kids seeing that the way that this goes, he's seeing athletes who be driving drunk and crash people, they end up in the pen. They go to prison, fool. They end up in the pen. So, and also, he also seen that people who do shit before that combine don't get to go. Bro, we talking about a family that lived in trailers, nigga. All that nigga wanted to do was get his mama out the ghetto with his skill, with his talent. Then my time come, y'all put some shit on me. I get so scared and so shook up that I pop my top, fool. I pop my top. I unalive myself because I put all this blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm not going to prison for something somebody else did. Now, it was 5 cars out there. It was the athlete for LSU. It was an old black man. It was the 2 people who crashed, and it was a white woman. The old man was a black guy. He kept telling the police, man, that kid did not cause that accident. It was the white lady. It was the white lady. It was the white lady. So I'm pretty sure the kid that unalived himself talked to the old man and everything. And he keep telling them, but they filed an indictment on the kid. So after he unalived himself, the kid who played for LSU unalived himself, he had a good ass lawyer that wouldn't stop working. Cause normally when you deceased, man, the lawyer go to his next client. He stick your money in his pocket and go to the next client. You're deceased. I can't do no more work for you. The lawyer kept working while the nigga was unalived. The same DA that signed the indictment for him to get locked up is the same DA that signed the indictment for the case to get lifted up after he was unalived. After he was unalived, bro. He wasn't going, the combine people told him, nope. Nope. That's really what hit him. When he thought he was still going to go to the combine and then people told him, nope. Nigga, it hurt his heart. All he wanted to do was get his family out of that murder capital of the world, Louisiana, nigga. That's all he wanted to do. Use his skill, his talent to get his mama up out the ghetto. Sometimes that's the only way out. These people is trying, bro. That kid, Bart, bro. He's a top 5 punter in college football. He's in the top 5. Nigga. He's in the top 5, fool. Top 5, bro. Nigga, this nigga right here, bro. He plays for Wyoming, not Wyoming State, not Wyoming Junior College. Bro, we talking about, they play against my Longhorns, my Texas Longhorns. Bro, he's the top 5 pick. Bro, he's definitely going to the NFL. He's a punter. He's not like a running back where the running backs got to wait. And, bro, every team need a person that can kick the football. Every team, Pooh. Oh, that my nigga D-Mac just hit me. I'm finna call my nigga as soon as I get up out this bitch. My nigga D-Mac. Shout out to my nigga D-Mac. Hey, he say, that's fine, literally doesn't change anything for the whites. You're trying to, what, hurt emotionally? What? Man, I don't even like niggas named Brian. Fuck a nigga named Brian. I don't even like niggas named Brian, period. If your name is Brian and you come over here, change that shit. All I know is fuck niggas that's Brian. How about that, nigga? Is that good enough for you, Brian? Nigga. But, yeah. Anyway. Motherfucker try to tell me something that you can't explain nothing to me. All they do is you. No, nigga. Tell me about you. Tell me about you and what y'all doing. Tell me why. Make me understand why this happens. I'm listening. Don't point the finger at me. I'm telling you the story. Nigga, I'm telling you the story. You point the finger at me. That's crazy, dog. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. We don't like no niggas named Lion Brian. Get the fuck out of here. Like, the fuck out of here. Go over there and watch that. And, dog, they just gaslighting, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Like, bro, this is sinister, fool. This sinister, dog. Sinister, bro. That boy trying to go to the league, bro. He don't want to be no doctor and do some real work. He want to be an athlete, nigga. Then on top of Nolan Wells want to be an athlete. And what's the coincidence that Katie just like these niggas that's going to the NFL? Or going to good colleges, because Nolan was definitely on his way. And probably a lot of the other niggas around him was probably going to go to college too, though. White boys, I mean, or whatever y'all want to call them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was definitely going to college, dog. Definitely. How you the best athlete in the school and you don't get to go to college? You're stupid. You're stupid. Mm-hmm. They'll never take accountability. That's all we asking for, man. The new guy, bro. This dog. Accountability. Nigga, if I pop your ass, man, and I know I popped your ass, and they catch up with me, man, I'm just gonna be like, man, I popped his ass. Pop that nigga, dog. Some consequences that I gotta deal with, fool. All that no accountability, bro. Like, bro, y'all gotta be accountable for something. When it come to black on, my nigga say he just got done doing college paperwork. I'll put a call my nigga as soon as I get up out here. Yeah, dog, like, when it comes to black on black crimes, bro, we stand up and be like, man, our people is stupid. We dumb. But y'all want us to just say we dumb and y'all say we dumb too. While y'all don't say nothing about y'all, right? Everything is a money grab. But Brian Steele, we talking about Brian Steele, the one that was Young Thug's lawyer, the one that was Woody and them lawyer, the one that's Lil Durk lawyer. Dog, he worked with nothing but black people, nothing but rappers in the streets. So I don't see y'all saying that Brian Steele is just grabbing for the money. He's just grabbing for the money. Y'all don't never say that about Brian Steele. When do Brian Steele? What's the last white person that Brian Steele worked for? Show me the last white person that Brian Steele worked for. My nigga, who? Show me the last white person that Brian Steele worked for. Y'all don't say shit when that nigga be grabbing for the money. Bro, that nigga is $1 million regular lawyer. He's not even what do you call it? One of those for the black people type lawyers, bro. He's a regular legal lawyer that costs $1 million, bro. So what's the difference with Crump? You paying for his services. Man, lawyers cost money. That shit ain't free. I don't know why y'all think that it's levels to the lawyer game. You know that, right? It's levels. It's levels to the lawyer game, dog. You got $1 million lawyers, you got $1,000 lawyers, fool. Why won't it be the ones you rather just go and see what someone kid is so sad? Yeah, it's sad, Selena. I don't want to like he say they do like no other crime exists. He say they do like no other crime exists. I don't know what that means. Bro, they don't, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand it on drownings. I looked this up. On drownings, they don't really, like, they don't cover the investigation hard because it's water. It's hard to investigate water. It takes a lot more people to investigate water than land. So when people see them drown, they just really, if they don't find them in a matter of time, that shit just go unscathed. It just go unscathed, bro. And y'all gotta make me understand what is it about this water in the 4th of July. And I get the black on black crime, but what you want us to do about it? Go out there and get shot? Trying to tell them to stop? You want us to go out there and get stabbed trying to tell them to stop? Bro, it's not a group of people that can stop the crime but black on black, fool. Long as we in the same communities with each other, it's gonna be disputes. If it was white people in our communities, it would probably be disputes against the white people, bro. They're not in our community. You only gonna fight with the people you look at every day, fool. In the strangest thing, in the strangest way. They forgot black people have money too. I'm telling you, dog, that's where you're fucking up at. This is not the olden times where the blacks don't have no money. Bro, we in the times where the United States got the most black billionaires ever. Ever. That's why they can donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to that GoFundMe and laugh at y'all in y'all face. Just give it away. Because they're millionaires, bro. Keep trying to tell you that Reverend Al Sharpton and them, bro, they're rich. They are $1 million people that it takes to put them on your case, fool. So when I showed y'all that picture a while ago, them people to the right, they were the average Americans. Them people to the left, they're rich. She paid to play. These people helping these people on the right. They feel there's something wrong with the system and they feel that they got to step in to help these people. So stop saying it's Crump about money. I can guarantee you, them people on the right did not have no $1 million to pay Crump respectfully. They didn't. Bro, they didn't. Them people take them cases because they know it's foul play, bro. Who else gonna help you? Them regular white lawyers ain't. Who gonna help you? They say, we laughing because of how stupid people are. Swift, what does that mean? You're laughing because of how stupid people are. I'm gonna give you a chance, man. Just hope it's respectful, dog. Respectfully. Like, I'm gonna give you a chance. Don't type that and run out. You gotta come back with what you're trying to say. See, I'm paying you niggas attention. And when I pay attention, y'all run out. Giving up their money to people without knowing the facts, man. What does that mean? Giving up your money to what? Man, explain what you said clearly, man. He said, yes, but to get justice, to get a settlement, and to get Kaepernick will help. It says to get justice and to get a settlement, man. The lady gonna already get paid already. So, y'all, the settlement ain't coming from Crump. The settlement is coming from you playing with my baby organs and throat. Man, she gonna get money from that shit, nigga. I can show you a case where something happened to the same person and they about to become super rich from that shit. That's the biggest lawsuit you should worry about. That baby being in that casket without his body parts. He say most people blame white people no matter what, man. He was surrounded by white people. He was surrounded by white people. We can't blame black people for this swine. I know you want to. I know you want to, dog. I know you do. You can't blame us for this one, man. Just like that shit going on with Trump and his assassinations and all that shit, you can't blame us for that, dog. Hey, that's y'all doing that shit to y'all. They talk about the black on black crime. Boy, y'all done tried to assassinate Trump 5 times. That's some white on white shit. What about ICE unaliving the doctor in the street? That's some white on white shit. He was a white doctor. And he had a concealed carry permit. You get what I'm saying? What about that? Hey, you want me to keep going? You want me to keep going on the white story? What about Charlie Kirk? What about Charlie Kirk? That was definitely a white on white crime right through the head. Not to get justice, to get a settlement. You high. To get a settlement for what? Bro, life is more important than money, fool ass nigga. You don't think your kids, Tommy, you don't think your children are more important than money? You don't think your child's life, you rather have some money than have your kid go? Huh? Take a break, Swift. Take a break, man. Take a break, dog. I'm trying with you, dog. It's a wait, what these what? Damn, I don't know. My shit moving funny. Maybe I'm missing some. Okay. He say the facts are the child left and ended up dead around thousands of people to death, and it's still a mystery. That's the bottom. That's the bottom, and it was probably 90% white people there. 90% white people. Like, so no matter what you say, bitch, my girlfriend, daughter and shit, they ain't going to them motherfucking islands and shit. That's some white folk shit. I get South Padre or something. Bitch, we not going to the coast and then go to an island in the middle of nowhere with no trees, no cameras, no nothing, no phone service. For what? For what, nigga? That's some white folk shit, nigga. Like, we not doing that, bro. And this is what happened when you try to do the shit that they do. Let them do what they do and we do what we do. Let them people do that shit. I'm not going nowhere near no water on the 4th of July, ever. If I had some kids, I'm not letting them do it either. Period. Leave that water alone. My mama told me this shit, though. I told y'all what my mama told me about that water. She told us to leave that water alone, that lake water alone, because her friend had drowned it, and she didn't want us nowhere near it. I never had been in that lake water until I was 21 or older. Nigga, she would never let us do it. But this been a hell of a show, man. I'm finna rock and roll up out of here. Finna watch me some ESPN, play a little video game or something. Y'all been a hell of an audience. Beautiful as always. Beautiful, good people. Minus the pieces of shit in here that be turds. Bro, we won. Leave that shit alone. Leave that water alone on the 4th of July, bro. We just watched 3 separate people who got unalived on the 4th of July with white people, fool. I don't want to hear that shit, dog. Want to hear that shit. They just told us a story about a dude that unalived himself allegedly. The people that was in front of him called the laws when they did the ballistics on the gun that they found that he was supposed to have allegedly unalived and shit. It didn't even match. So they had to put their shit together. That show you what happens when you get around these white people, bro. Bro, you can't play no game with your life. When something happens to you, boy, they can cover that shit up fast. They had to go raid the house, raid one of the witnesses' houses, and he got the gun. Now it's a different story. When all the laws had to do was put the gun print sample on all their hands, and that could have squashed all the chat. They didn't even do it. They do not be doing their investigation. This is the same thing when I'm telling you about the investigation with the LSU football player. All them people had to do was do the investigation, right? They were too lazy. They were too lazy. They in certain divisions, The law enforcement are lazy, bro. They don't do the job that the big cities do. How the fuck did you? So where is the money for? Where is the reparation for that kid's mama? She definitely deserve a few million. Y'all fucked up her son's career and her life. Behind y'all wanted to charge somebody because they black in a nice car, in a fast car. You didn't want to charge this little old white lady when she was the one zooming in a soccer mom car. Well, we looked on the cameras. We seen this fast, light green motherfucking Camaro. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, dog. Like, that's some bullshit, bro. This was a real talent, bro. Grade A nigga. LSU had just won the championship on top of that. And he put in work in the game. He scored touchdown. First round, bro, he was going. Man, that case got on that boy, man, the combine told him, no. They was like, nah, brother. And then, this what the NFL gonna tell you. They gonna tell your ass to finish up the case. If they don't charge you with nothing, we gonna come back and look at you. Who knows when that happens? That shit could take a year. Nigga, you might not get to see the league for a year. You be all out of shape. You beat the case and come back to the NFL and don't nobody want you now. That's what happens. But hey, that's the way it drops, man. That's the way it drops, man. Salute to y'all, man. I am out of here, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Y'all definitely been a beautiful audience. We done did what we were supposed to do today, so you know I'll probably be back later, dog. Ain't no telling with me, shit. I'm on vacation, boy. You know what I'm saying? Salute, y'all.
Oh, wow.